Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to tell you about my experience of hiring a doula. It's not the whole experience though, because I just had a first meeting with a doula. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on and my thoughts and so on. First of all, timing probably. I am about 30 will be 33 weeks of pregnant at this moment, and in terms of timing, I think right now it's probably is fine timing, because based on our conversation this morning, she told me that they usually do the contract signing kind of thing a month prior to the due date. So I think I'm in good shape, and if you are about to hire a doula, I think the timing is all right. Second of all, how to find a doula. What I did was first I asked my midwife about advice in terms of looking for a doula, and she gave me very, very good tips. This is also highly depends on your individual situation as well. You know, for me, based on my previous experience, and this is my third birth, and I had totally no problem birth for the past two births. So less likely I will have any complication or things like that. And also the hospital that I will deliver my baby is also more open to these kind of things. And my midwife also, she's very very liberal in terms of having doula, or you know, and speak for the also, how to say that, it's not those kind of very, very traditional kind of doctors that against the doula practice. So she's also all for doula practice, and you know, that kind of thing. And she say, I asked her, how many people can I have in the delivery room? She said, whatever, how many, depends on me how many people I want to have in the delivery room. She doesn't care. So then the tip that she gave me was, first of all, she told me where to look for. Basically, there's a doula association of my area, and that's where I actually went to pick one. And secondly, she say, you know, since there's no much complication, and then also other things that I just mentioned, because of the environment and because of her, and also the hospital and the staff, they are very open to doula practice. I don't really need to have a very experienced, like a super feisty, I don't know, strong doula. She say can even just have someone, you know, fairly new. So this way probably the price would not be too much, and probably I really don't need those kind of skills from the doula. So I think those are great tips. Again, it's based on your individual case. You know, if you have a more complicated situation, you probably would definitely need to interview a few of them and look for the really, really experienced one. Anyway, so besides doula, actually I also want to hire a delivery room photographer. And it just so happened that I did find a person, this person. She's both. She's certified to be, she's a certified doula, and she's also a photographer. And I actually lean more toward the skills in photographing than the doula part, because I think the doula part, I just need some kind of support, and you know, in case anything happen. But I think I can do without probably. But it's nice to have someone there, you know, because I don't think my husband will provide the kind of support I really like to have when I really need it. Anyway, so, and it so happened that she actually had a degree in photographing, and she worked as a photographer for many years previously. So that's fantastic. But the story is she never had a experience of being a doula, actually. So my case would be her very first case, and she never had experience of photographing in the delivery room. So these two probably would be very alarming, right? Usually nobody would like to hire someone without any prior experience. So it's very, very alarming. And I also asked her to show me some of the pictures that she took. She didn't show me anything. She said she didn't have anything. So these are the two big red lights in front of me, and I don't know. So it'll be interesting to find out, you know, how she actually deliver her care on the day of the when the day comes. So I think that's very interesting. Otherwise, and she's the very first one that I actually interviewed, and I think I feel like it's because it's really I understand that it's probably quite difficult to actually find someone is a doula also be able to do the delivery room photographing with these two skills combined. And she does have experience of working as a photographer, so that's something I really like. And I asked her a question. I asked her to explain to me what her interpretation of delivery room photographer, and she gave me a pretty good answer. I like the answer she gave me. She said it's more like journalist, like a journalist, right, in the field, and document the process. And I liked her answer. It's really true. That is actually the kind of pictures I would like to see. So which I really appreciate. And so the price should quote for me. The price itself, if it's just for a doula without any experience, I would say the price is a little bit too much. It's a little bit outrageous. But if it's considered a combination of and the price obviously is also a little bit outrageous as a delivery room photographer. But if I combine these two roles together, I think the price is about right. So I gave it a go, and I say I like to sign contract with her. So it'll be very interesting to see, right, how it really goes, and on that special day. And she did ask me some questions regarding my preference and inclusion of my husband and things like that. Those are good questions, I think. But she's talked a little bit too much about herself. So if you're a doula and you want to know from the client's perspective, and I think that in an interview like that, the client really liked you to focus more on the client and share less about your own experience, not relevant experience. Because I feel like at the end of the interview, we sit together, actually, we talk for almost an hour, and I feel like I know her more than she knows me. That's no good, right? Anyway, so let me see what else I like to share with you. Yeah, that's about how I feel about the whole interview process, and I'm actually quite excited about having her, and I'm very looking forward to see the pictures she's going to take. And the funny thing is, at the end, because I was there first, she walked in, and at the end, when I stood up, and I think she was a little bit shocked. It's not like I am so tall. I'm not tall at all. I'm 5'5". I'm a regular, but she's very short, and she's almost only up to my chest. I think it's so that the difference in terms of height, I don't know. It shouldn't matter, right? But I just feel a little bit awkward, you know, because a doula, I don't know. She's very short. I wonder if she'll be able to. She should be, right, handle this situation. I'm not saying that I will collapse on her or anything like that, but it'll be interesting. So that's another thing. Other than that, I think the interview went well, and I'm excited, and really looking forward to the whole experience. And if you have any questions, you know, leave your comments down below. And I'm waiting to see the contracts, and about to sign the contract with her a month prior to my due date. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, my friends.